You still in there? Are you still in it? All right, don't accept the one that's sending you, and I'll back out. Get yours.
Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and here they cherish games that are played at night. But a Saturday afternoon in Tiger Stadium is pretty special as well. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see,
We already know what LSU wants to do.
the Ohio State
It's not a secret.
taking on the 10th ranked team in the land.
Question is, can we stop?
Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. Fair catch, called for and made.
I like the steal.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
He's going to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
LSU quick to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll leave it with him. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go right back to the run. Push down for the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The Buckeyes will move the sticks. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The give to the left side. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what spurred.
Oh, look out! And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Collins. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the...
What a snag by the defense. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The Buckeyes brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
LSU 14, Ohio State 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. The give to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Still on his feet at the 45. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Collins. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Ran through the contact, and he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
He's going to run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. On the run, still looking. Unleashes one. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up 14 over Army. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back. And we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get him the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to the ground game on the left. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. No, he just flat ran over it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
and he's going to run it back. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Collins. Looking down the middle. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. He's got 99 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They're getting this guy lathered up. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the left side. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Pressure coming. Unloads it downfield. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to throw. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Right back to the well. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
LSU right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They're setting up the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Out there. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now they'll run it to the right here. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. To the ground with the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They'll give it to him again. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Brown has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They want to get this defense on its heels. They'll try the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They'll test the right side. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9.
He's at the 9-yard line.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. We want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. New Mexico found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Lobos football. Those folks in University Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Here on 2nd and short. Wide out in motion. Using his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. A run for the quarterback. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Gain of 4.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, LSU.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. On the option. He'll toss it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
The Buckeyes have taken it inside the 20. A designed run for the quarterback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
This crowd knows when to bring it. They go to the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks, right? These are the decisions you have to make as a coach. Do I want to go for it? Continue to maybe run some clock. I'd love to kick a field goal when it's at 1, right? At 1 on the clock and walk out with a dub. Big decision here because you might have to go play some defense and get a stop if you kick the field goal now.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Calls his own number. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah,
and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game.
Seen that.
They just sealed it with that takeaway.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. This is a designed run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
At this point on offense, late in the game with the lead, if you can run the ball, get a couple first downs, I mean, you can just bleed all these seconds off the clock and ice this thing.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
GG, big dog. It was a good one.
That is exactly what
I know you did. I know you did. You every damn right. Yeah, that run. Yeah, I stopped passing it. That run, boy, is deadly with them tight ends. I got I I got linemen at tight end, bro. At wide receiver, I got linemen. That's why they out there blocking. Oh, they pancaking people. Oh yeah, baby. We back in the winning column, baby. It's winning time in Columbus. And if you hear me on the stream, Big Ten, watch out, because we back, baby. Jam out. That's wild. We was there. What was we there? 21-7, Chirac? I think we was there 21-7.
I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean,
boy, that dude right there, something, man. Is that a tight end?
Use every second you got. Make this game.
He's bad to the bone.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
No. We ain't gonna let it up that quick.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. So after the first down run, here's second down. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I'm just seeing what this play got, you know what I'm saying? Hell, I might throw it deep.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On the move. They make the stop, and the clock
GG's.
strikes zero, and that will do it for this one.
I know you are. I know you was.
Whew,
what a win, baby. We was down, but we wasn't out.
You love offense, that you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field.
That was a good one. GG.
Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff. But
All right, I got to get off here.
You got to get a few
Later.
stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to